Hi everyone, this is a little holiday tune. I don't know when you're watching this, but if it's around the holidays you can learn this, or before the holidays you can get it together. Called O Tannenbaum, and also known as O Christmas Tree over here in the States. I'm going to play it for you, and then we'll talk about how to play it. It's a pretty simple arrangement. I would say if you're a moderate beginner, moderate to intermediate, you'll be able to play this, okay? And it's in drop D tuning, so you drop this low E string down to a D note. So that's the sound you're going to get. Here we go. Whoops, one more time. Okay, made a few little mistakes, but you get the idea. Now, I'll show you left hand and right hand stuff you need to do. So with the left hand, we're playing a lot of what are called sixths, which is this sort of, that kind of sound. And I'm going to play a little phrase from the song that will get you to play all the sixths you really need to do in this song. At the end of the first phrase, you have this line. Okay, so what's going on there? Well, you're playing the first and third strings down here together, and you start with them open. Then second fret, now I'm using the middle two fingers, and then I go to third fret on the high E string and fourth fret on the G string. So this ring finger is going to stay right on that string. Okay, and then you have to jump to the second and fourth strings, this B string and the D string, and those two on the second fret. So second fret here on the B, second fret on the D. That's a C sharp and an E for you people who know notes. So that's where you are now, and then you slide that up to the fifth fret, same two fingers, middle two fingers, and then back to third fret on the second string, fourth fret on the fourth string. So that phrase on the second and fourth string looks like this. Okay, so that whole phrase again slowly is. Okay. Now down here with the old right hand, you're going to have to be playing the first and third string, or the second and fourth with two fingers. I'm using first and second. You can use first and third. You can use whatever's comfortable. So that's, and then I bring them over. The reason we're using fingers and not the thumb is because the thumb is going to be playing bass notes. So just to review the whole song, you go like this. And then you're going to play this figure, second string, third fret, fourth fret on the fourth string with the low D note. And then low D. Then open A. This is all with the thumb. And then back to D. Okay, so that's some hints on the first section. The second section, we're using thirds. We're using adjacent strings. So it starts here on the 5th fret of the first string, 7th fret of the B string. And if we start down here, I'll just go up the scale. This is basically a D scale in thirds. So first string, 2nd fret, 2nd string, 3rd fret. And you're going like this. Those two together, and then same 2 strings, but 5th fret on the 2nd, 3rd fret on the 1st, and then 7th fret on the 2nd, 5th fret on the 1st, and then I think we go up, yes we do, to this position, which is 7th fret on the 1st, 8th fret on the 2nd. So you might just try doing that a little bit just to get this hand used to it. And again, I'm using 2 different fingers down here because I'm going to be using my thumb to play the bass notes. Okay, so that section with bass notes is low D, and then I switch to the A note. That was the A again, and then low D. Here's a little trick at the end, so it's back to, it's the 2nd fret on the G string, it's an A note, back to here, open 1st and 2nd. Now here, if you just play a B7th chord, you get all the notes you need because you're playing 2nd fret on the A string and 2nd fret on the 1st and 3rd string. Then we're going to the open 1st and 2nd, but 2nd fret on the low string, the 6th string. Now here's the tricky fingering. So you play that, try to get it so you can see what the heck I'm doing here. And then I'm using my ring and my pinky. I bring those down, and then I'm going to 3rd fret on the 1st, 4th fret on the 3rd, but I'm using my middle finger on the 1st string, and I'm using my ring finger on the 3rd string. And when I do that, I'm hitting the A string. So here's that section slowly. And then we go to here, and back to the low D string. Okay, so one more time, and then you got to learn it, okay? Here we go.